again. uh... I am not gonna say anything. I'm gonna keep that up so I can monitor it. I had 2 streams going on in the background, and I don't think they're the issues. But I am on the latest update of the app here. It's not a galactic stream without scuff in some way, shape, or form. Let's be real here. This is just what we live with. This is just what we live with. Don't jinx it is the only thing I'll say. Cause it has a mind of its own. I swear my PC has a mind of its own sometimes. Anyways. The scuff budget is whatever my things decide it is. Oh, that's not how you draw a human ear. Seek it. It's like how every time I end up jinxing things whenever I say something is fixed and it decides it's not. Because that happens way too often. I don't know why the universe decides to just bite me in the ass. But it just does. And I don't appreciate it. I would like to not be bitten in the ass by the universe. The pieces. I feel it. Oh no. Oh no. Do you need to just make... Yes, Vic? What do you need? Why are you yelling at me? Why am I being yelled at? Resident Evil 5 and 6 are co-op. Hold on, let me go to my wife's stream. Give me a moment, I'm coming over. I can pop into VC with you guys, though. What do you need help with? What do you need? What the hell is going... Hold on. I'm just gonna put that in their chat. You're welcome. Okay, there we go. The explanation. The goobers. Stream Elements decided it's time to be late. We love Stream Elements. Stream Elements just does its own thing. Sure, Enigma, you can play. I don't. I don't know how many people know of this group, because I know of them because of my dad. You found it. Let's go. I'm gonna do something unique with this guy. This is just a design at this point. I keep seeing people make braids out of yarn, and it's really cool looking, and I want to do that. But I don't have long enough hair to justify it. What were you owing at? What are we owing? Just not the braid thing? Ah. Fair. It's actually really cool though. Hold on. Hold on. I can show. Because they tie it into their actual hair. And it's like a set extensions. If I can find it. That is not the right ones, because that is not what I'm looking for. Is it grunge type style? It's like, okay. Oh, people do rat tails with it. That is what I'm thinking of. The yarn rat tails. Can I get a good picture? I can't find a good picture of this. Because I've seen, this may be the best picture. Like, stuff like this. This. Is there any better pictures of it? I did not know the right wording, but it's like, it's a rat tail. Not a braid. Actually, it looks so cool. People do really cool things with it. Like, I know my hair is too short right now to do it, but it'll probably be like a winter thing whenever I actually have a wolf cut type hairstyle. I didn't know the right name for it. I am so sorry to scare you for a moment there, Chess. It, I had to think on what the right word was to try and find what I was talking about. Because I keep getting TikToks on it. And people wrap them with yarn and thread, and it looks so cool. And brain goes burr. It's just like, ooh, I want to do that. I don't have the hair for it, but I want to do that. Pretty sure there's someone who did it with Jinx type hair, like the big braids. Might have to do it to the Technoblade wig one day. Either do it to Technoblade or just say fuck it and do it with Chaos. Honestly, real. Me personally, I like to have my hair short. So it's hard to actually do styles with it. I need to get the shides? I need to get the sides shaven again. They're too long for my liking, and it is too hot in my state. Oh yeah. Hold, I don't think I've actually shown what I dyed my hair to. Because I did dye my hair like a few weeks ago about now. Where's the worst? Use five I let go these past 3 years. Remember to brush through it thoroughly if you can. Oh, why do I have a notif? Oh, that's why I have a notif. Alright. I have to find my mom's Facebook account real quick to find this. Because I can show about what my hair looks like right now. Oh, photos. Then I get long to see how long it get. Ooh! That is so cool though. Alright. Also long hair is kind of a pain. Real. Alright, this is a picture my mom took of me after I got my hair cut and dyed. So the sides have grown since then, and I've washed it a bit, so it's lighter in the blue. One day, one day we'll do face cam stream, and I'll have to actually get my hair to look. Honestly, it's fair. I grew my hair out to like shoulder length just about, and it was a pain. We've heard you already. When it is this entertaining my fish. This is not perfect. Ah! Silas, are you hard to design, my guy? You live out in the woods in Appalachia. I'm losing all control, and it's in my bones. In my bones. You know what? I'll figure you out later, another day. I just need to warm up. I just Are they still doing it? They're still. My wife and Vic are just going through a video game guesser. This is madness in my bones. Anyways. In my bones. I think something I've struggled with doing these icons is trying to figure out what to do. After the grind, yes. After the grind of preparing for art fight. You can play around with the colored after art fight, if you think about it. Or like during. There's nothing that's stopping you from playing around with it during the fight. I'm gonna have to put him down a little. Part of me wants to say her, but this guy reflects who I am. He's not a girl anymore. I've transgender. Hold. Am I able to do the tail on that side like I am wanting? Yeah, I know I don't have the supermarket together VOD up, but there was so much stuff with it. I forgot to unmute my mic or forgot to check and make sure my mic was connected via OBS that day. Yeah, have the tail peek in for characters like this. If I can get the fluff just right, that would be great. Noel, do you draw? Ah, yes, I do, I do. Like, if I go back in old art of this character, if I could go look through my Google Drive real quick, or Google Photos, I will find old art of him. Let me... Google... Let me go to my Google Photos, please. And thank you. And this is how I love. I was left with no family and no friends. When did he become a thing? What the fuck did I just find? Okay, this is entertaining. This is not what I was searching for, but I have no explanation. Don't you love whenever you're playing against a bunch of Terrys as an Isabel? Now you have the opposite. I don't remember one. It's because it's Isabel. This was back in, what year was this? 2020? I got bored? I think that's the explanation. I got bored. And had the Switch. It had Smash Bros. And it's just like... Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Doom Guy. She wins. She solos every time. That's Lucian. It's not who I'm looking for. I'm looking for Eternal. Before he was who he is now. Twenty 2019. Don't care very much. Bye-bye. Fire drills, what would happen if a nuke just hit? Did you say bye to your family? Would you post about it? Fire drill, live it all up in flames one day. If think I ignore you too, but really I'm trying to live my own life. Where the hell is he? That's badges I made. Where's my favorite picture? Where's my favorite one? Little comment. I'm like scrolling through this. I forgot how much is here. Everyone is fully capable. More than what they're doing. All the pushing, all the pulling around people didn't really know. Oh, feeling back to the place and maybe if it's to say, ah. It's corruption. I need to redesign corruption actually. Whenever I get a chance, I'll redesign her. Found it! Found it. This piece. This one is my favorite I've done of them. And I think I've actually kept so much the same with the markings. Like, it's so consistent with the markings. All the floof. They deserved all the floof. I really need a Dragon OC bloody knife. Okay. I don't question my old characters at all. But it's just like, sometimes it's like, what the fuck was I thinking? Anyways. Chess? Buddy? Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you good? On a coast to run, just to ride to find my samurai. My samurai. Yeah, I'm a little butterfly. Black and blue, like the colors in the sky. Are you fully honest? You got here somehow. And you're stuck here. As in about a minute, by the way, chat. Are they still growing? They're still growing. That's a samurai. That's a samurai. If I could figure out eyes, that would be great. I'm a little butterfly, beam black and blue, wicked colors in the sky. That's a little butterfly, like a blue, wicked colors in the sky. That's not how you draw a wolf nose, but that's okay. You know what's ironic? Eternal's supposed to be an Arctic wolf, if I remember correctly. They're nowhere near an Arctic wolf. They just exist in their own void. Samurai. Little butterfly, flame black and blue, like the colors in the sky. Oh. I feel like I could get a bunch of these done tonight if I hyper focus enough. But once I get all the icons done, I am not allowed to add any more characters to Artfight. If I add any more, yell at me. I'm not allowed to. I think the only one I might is Silas, if I design him in time, but I don't think I will. I have that role at a design me an OC type deal. Because that sounds like a lot of fun to add. You are with 9. Fair. I may yell at Ellie and Vic and be like, hey, hold me accountable, please. Okay, we'll count it for 10. I may yell at Ellie and Vic and be like, hey, can you guys hold me accountable, please? Can you make sure I don't add any more? Like, please. Thank you. I could... No. I'm not gonna bother him. He doesn't deserve to be bothered, especially because he's probably working on Artfight stuff himself. Knowing the man. That's the way that I do. Alright. I already know my game plan, kinda, for Artfight this year. I know my hit list I'm gonna stick with, and then I'm gonna do revenges after I do my hit list. And I have my silly planned. That I think I've told only Ellie and Dread about. I'll take it. Skittles inside the mansion. And let me. Let me turn that up. Maybe I still had it yourself on a few other people's plays or Artfight maybe disrupt it. Honestly, real though. That reminds me, I need to scour the Artfight tag for people to add to my hit list still. Because I would like one person for each day of the month of July. So I can hit my quota of... there's 30 days of July, so 30 drawings in a month. Don't mind the fact that I am struggling with hair. Chess, I am gonna be completely honest. I don't add tags to my characters unless I feel like they need them. Like my SMP characters, they have tags. My fandom OCs have tags. The Secrets of a Brigand Generation people, no. They don't get tags, apparently. They're banned from tags. Don't know how they got banned from tags. They just got banned from having tags. I should probably add tags to my Minecraft OCs, though. Why is my back hurting? Holy hell. I haven't been bent over the drawing tablet for too long. What the hell, buddy? If I've asked this, I hope that I've been misinformed. And sometimes the scouts to take a look around through here and then wound up at your door. Man, the for your Sky OC then. Hell yes. Just do what you feel like you need to. Don't stress yourself out about it. Just remember, Artfight is for fun. You don't need to stress yourself. 3. Never, then you're done for. I just fell on you, then you're done for. Just run for, then you'll be done for. On me. Power, wanna take your power, so you better cower down and flee. You must be a liar if I'm just gonna fly you, only without dire consequence. Must be a god like you, cause I got this roof on the ground with my bare hands. Yeah, you and I are now evenly matched. There's a time that attached. I got people to protect. It's like this is it. Monsters turning back. You made your one wrong move, now you're done for. This is fun to prove that you're done for. Times who sunlights you, so you're done for. My forces will be done for. Bye-bye. At all costs. The urge I've had as of late to make fandom OCs, though, is so unreal, especially because I've just told myself no more. It makes them want to make more OCs higher. Chess? Chess? It's like, okay, it's like telling yourself that you can't do something until you get something else done. Your body is just like, I really want to do this. I really want to do this. Let me do this. But you know that you can't. That's why Silas only exists in written form and in playlist form. Because I made him a playlist because I was like, okay, I cannot make any more rough sheets. I cannot draw this character. I should not draw this character. And I fear Capeless Alt Sky Kid is gonna become the same because I ended up giving in and making a Capeless Alt. They exist. I don't know who they are yet. May go thumb with that account, but we'll see. But I need to run them through all the realms so that they have them all unlocked. Yeah, because you really miss yourself. You need to go back to regular drawings. Honestly, so real. That is so real. Give yourself time and rest with that. Chess, you've seen how quick I can pump out ref sheets and everything. I felt that so much. I think the only break I really had was making some PNGs, which, hold up, I do have a silly to show. So, oh, that's the group. Zach's gonna disappear for a few moments, so I could show the silly. Oh, okay. You're participating this year? Are you excited? Hold on. I will be back up in just a moment. I am doing a silly. Okay, yep, that is perfect. Super excited. Hell yes. Okay. I have the silly ready. So. You know how our Goodbye Dread has plinks into the abyss? What if we plinked into the void instead? It's the guy, yes. It's the guy. I need to finish making the rest of the gods as PNGs because I really want to do something very silly with them. And I cannot reveal that yet. Love this guy to death, though. Irony because he's a villain, but love him. Okay, Project Kyle, if you would like my art fight, I do have the command at the ready for you. And what are your predictions for this year's art fight? Thank you for the follow, bud. What do you predict is gonna happen this art fight? Or who do you predict the teams are? And I love writing him. That's quite literally the one thing with Kronos is I really love writing him. He is such a fun villain. And the fact that everyone doesn't like him is what encourages me to continue because holy hell, that proves I'm writing a good villain. Open Forest Knights versus City Lights. Ooh, okay. Personally, I'm hoping for creation versus destruction type deal. But if I can remember the name, it's not Crystal. There's Fossils versus Fauna, which is also really cool. I'm about to check it all out again, or like look at the list. Who sent me the list? Dread sent me the list a while ago. Hold up. I can... TGC, don't do this to me. Don't start advertising the next season. I am gonna throw you in a jar and shake you. Yes. That just proves that you're making an entirely good villain. Oh, hell yes. Where is the thing? Cause I know he sent it to me. Is it past? Where is it? Found it. Found it. Found it. Found it. Found it. Time versus Space is also a good one. I had it wrong. It's flora versus fauna, not fossils versus fauna. This is what the team ideas are. We have a chance out of all of these. I killed him at the end of the 10-month-long arc against him. It's made bad. I do love the idea of time and space, but we've had 2 space themed within the last 3 years. Yeah, we did have Stardust literally last year. What the hell is going on? Why is Panda in that BC? Hold up. I'm gonna have to keep my wife's tab open. What are they doing? Ah, okay. That's what's going on. I will be honest, Lovestruck versus Heartbreak did not strike me as interesting. Because I don't know what they're gonna do with that theme, and it feels more like a Valentine's Day theming. But we do love angst. Angst is loved here. Constantly am writing angst. Heart versus soul here. And that feels like a lot could be done. That is entirely a fair chess. If we get City Lights versus Forest Knights, I will not know what to choose. Because I like both. I'm gonna struggle with that one. Like, I like both of these. Oh, choose Destruction. Flora, Crystals, Gloom, Soul, Heartbreak. This one, I could go either or. But we love dragons. I don't know about these guys. Oh no. Honestly, fair Kyle though. All of the heartbreak and angst that you put your characters into, all wrapped up in one. I'd probably end up going Arctic as well. Oh, wait. I just realized I'm on the wrong one. I will choose either one of these. Hand me the Destruction. Hand me the Flora, the Crystals, the Gloom, the Soul, Heartbreak. Either one. Dragons. Suffering builds character, suffering builds character, suffering builds character. It does. I feel like with time versus space, this fits Percy. Mr. Connected to the god of time. But this is just my brand. So I like both of them. I know when we had werewolf versus vampires, Comet fit that theme so well. And last year, Zag fit the theme. This year, honestly, I don't know what the theme is gonna be or who's gonna fit it. Would it be funny if I accidentally had an OC that fit the theme again? Because it seems to be a trend here. You know, as so much as art, dude, you could do a full-on chess space theme. You could do a space-themed chess. No, I kind of want to listen to where is the playlist? Not by me. You know what? This is not gonna make much sense to anyone else, but I've been in Appalachian folk music kind of vibes as of late. Alright, Eternal Buddy. We're gonna continue on with you. That's entirely fair. Take your break from redesigns, bud. I know after our fight I'm gonna be in the trenches that so felt. We're giving the Broken Generation crew a last hurrah with their current designs this year. Cause gods, they all need to be aged up and redesigned. I don't want to write high schoolers and middle schoolers anymore. Is our fight make all else easy overdue and give them a new design? So it's the last hurrah for these designs. It's as well for you. It's a long-term project. Fair. I never actually counted how many characters are in the Broken Generation verse. I am kind of afraid to count them now. Because the main doc that has all the character information plus stories, like short stories, is over 100 pages. And I fear. Less than one art. Ah, fair. Unless they're on the bench this year. Ah, fair. Let me finish this. There we go. Hold up. Elysium? Okay, that's an Elysium song. We'll vibe with that in Elysium's playlist if it's not If I decide later on that it doesn't actually fit Elysium, I'll change it. Tree. No sun. Fuck. Haha. It with the fact that I switched to this playlist. Okay, no, let's be real here. Real here? Real here. What would you do? What would you ban here? What would be banned? Erase. I have a trick up my sleeve with that. Tabbing out? I'm checking on my wife's stream whenever I tab out. Because she is doing a subathon right now. That reminds me. Okay. Goober. Okay, with the fact that my mic was muted for most of the Supermarket Together stream, I'm gonna edit that down into a video and have it be silly goofy. Because for the first part, you're just gonna hear Ellie and Dread. And their reactions to whatever I'm saying. Either that or I can see if I can get the audio from Ellie's VOD. But I think it would be a lot sillier to just not have my audio. Because you won't know what I'm talking about. You won't know. Oh, wrong thing. Dude. Dude, I love Zan. He doesn't have much of a story yet. But he is connected to Anon and recently was connected to Sable as Sky Kids. So I have a little short story that's going for him right now. And to be had with essentially leaving so mute. I'm like, people guess what they're saying from context. No, I would love to actually do that. And have, you know what? Next community goal? Next community goal. Let me write down the idea. And I write from time to time, and I'm also writing the story of a Minecraft SMP that I'm running called All Shall Fall. Oh, it's gonna be glorious, Chess. Especially because we have an 18 plus streamer in the mix. Dude, I do my best with Raiden. Mute it to stream. I think what's gonna be more cursed with that game is it has to be the streamer themselves. So in the end, it would have to be me who's muted with that game. And depending on who we have there, it will either be the most helpful or the most unhelpful group of people. Let's be real. I do have the short story in the works somewhere, and I forgot where. But I do need to actually start posting my writing in places. I'm gonna start trying to do that on Toy House because you can connect it to specific characters. Which I will link from the Toy House link to the Discord server because share stories. Let me put my keyboard back away. I have the idea written down, Noel. Oh, it is live. That makes sense now. Every time I listen to Appalachian folk music, it's death every single time, and I find that interesting. Do I have? I have it. I have this somewhere. Oh, I know where I put it. I forgot where I put that song for a sec, but I remember now because I did DM Ellie and was just like, this is this character. Ba-ba. Not this. No. Why the fuck Clip Studio? Rioting / J. Ayooo? Okay, I need to see this character. I want to see the living piece of toast. Hell yes. Gonna correct character design. If you join the Discord server, I'll be able to find it a lot easier, by the way. Because we do have links banned in chat. Too many bots have tried. Okay, what was I doing with you? I remember what I was doing with you. This. You get this treatment. Silly Sammy by Sawyer. I am gonna have to do it like this. Paste. Let me see this city Sammy. Oh my god. Hey Chad, do you want to see the living pizza toast? And I'm putting you down here. Gonna attack him, hell yes. Hold on. Silly Sammy. Look at this guy. Oh, that's so real though. He quite literally is just a living pizza toast. You cannot fault him for that toast. Like, he's a toast of the town. Let's look at Darius. Wait. Oh my god, this is our first art fight as well. I will have to grab them. Snake. It was meant to be. Clucking. Something about their art style reminds me of like those southern book writers. I think that's the right word I'm looking for. I don't know if that's the right word. This is giving southern vibes. This is coming from a southerner as well. Mr. Toad or Frog. Look at this guy. Very cool. We'll do that. Let me get back to where we were. All brand mascots are cartoon characters. Honestly, fair. Something about the art style gives you a nostalgic feeling. And I love that. Eternal. And the next one is Helios, right? Let me check and make sure I have this right. Because I could be wrong. There's a high chance I'm wrong. Yes, Helios. Mr. Watra the Nether. It's a happy art style. It just got it. Alright, that plays the saxophone, and you're going to give him shads and a fire coming out of the saxophone. Sire will love that your shirt. Oh, I'm sure they will. Where is Helios? There he is. This is Helios. Look at this man. There's the man. Fun fact about Helios. He created this guy. So Helios is the direct creator of Castian. Same with how Therun created Kronos, and Ira created Demi. So there's a reason why those three are called the Watchers. It felt nice to fill out the Pantheon, even if the Watchers are not going to be as involved in everything. Like, hold on. Ira is next after Helios anyways. So this is Ira. And where is Therun? Where is she? They have like two brothers, sister, not by blood, but by consideration. That's okay though. I ended up creating these three because it felt like the Pantheon was missing something. And apparently it was missing just the ones who did create the big three. If everyone were to see Kronos now, though, she would be so disappointed in him. Because, holy hell, she raised that boy. Why do I... Ah. They're mostly ideological organizational links rather than familial. That is entirely fair. Unadopted mother and daughter, though, come to think of it. Adopted characters. I can think of one right off the top of my head, and that is Kai. That is this guy, but that's also because his family is not the best. Oh, the bad guy. Respond to a guy. I don't think anyone else is really adopted. Do have it. Just for the gods, the demigoddess. One animated one drawing ever and never again, and after all interconnected or on the same universe, at least. Ooh, hell yes. I keep making interconnected OCs. Because we have Anon. Hi, Dread. We have Anon. We have Sable. And then we have Than. Wait, I don't know if he's fully deaf right now or not. Oh, you're not deaf, alright. You have your hearing today. Because should you trust? Ooh. Now I'm curious, Null. If you feel like Sharon. Alright, let me zoom out. We're just working on icons right now, Dread. Trying to get them done, but getting distracted. Like always. What the? Do I have any other interconnected characters that are not lower strike? Ooh, hell yes. This is what happens when the streamer has ADHD. Other has no interconnection. Actually impossible. Goober. You have Goober. There's a reason why you have a spot that's just side quests. Okay, we're all distracted here. That is the understanding. Hold. Do I have... I'm trying to think on if I have anything I can show since you're here, Dread. Let me go to the art fight stuff. Because I did finish this guy. And this guy. They got done quite literally during your stream on Saturday. Not Helios. And I did end up finishing her before I went to bed that night. Also, sir, you're gonna have to tell me what you think of the first chapter of Tell Me Why. I meant to ask. Yes, yap later. We do got luck in. Let me check that. Okay. Gotta try and lock in. And I think I did tell you that I was off 3 days in a row, so I'm quite literally off the next 3 days. If you want to yell and hang out. Okay, brush. What way do I have cast facing? Hold on, so I can do opposites. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Also, I think I'm gonna go away from the Appalachian music. Go back to the normal playlist. Not Hades Town. Go back to the normal playlist immediately, Hades Town. There we go. You know what? Cass is facing slightly up, so I'm gonna have Helios facing down. slight lean. And kind of typing out a short info dump on that shared setting you mentioned. I'm sure if you want it. It's a whole lot of thing. Dude, drop it. Drop it in. Okay, self-care package. Kyle, I don't know if you're still here, but explanation for self-care package. Everyone has to stretch, hydrate, and posture check. That also means you, Dread. Payback for the head, shoulders, knees, and toes / J. But you'll try to stretch. Do your best with it. I give a pass for those who are in bed. I cannot say the same for chest, though. Chest, I was saying, as in, if you would give a pass for people who are lying in bed. The most tyrannical / J. Ah, yes. Chest the tyrant. Just does. I'm realizing I've not drawn him with his head tilted like this yet. But then again, some of these guys, there's only one piece of them, or one art piece of them. And that's quite literally the rush sheets. Earth stars to the beating of your heart, the street lamps talk to you. And not my head, no sleep in your head, everything's turning dark to you. I pick up the parts, I do much. Let me see the side of you. Did I put this as... I put this in Cass's playlist. Okay, that's where I put this. As on your main setting that a lot of Eurocities are in, setting even internally calling increasingly less Honkai Star Rail. So it did start as a Honkai Star Rail AU, and then you've just been steadily stripping out and replaced the world building until it's basically become its own setting. Really just names that are left at this point, since those are really hard. Ah, that's fair. But that is really cool. I feel like most everyone's done something like that. I did that with South Park. With the Broken Generation. Even start using the actual name of the town, fair play. So this is a universal experience. It has an excuse to write high sci-fi, science, fantasy, nonsense these days. Oh, hell yes. That's true, Dread. If it works, it works. I don't think I ever did a map like I said I was gonna do of Fair Play, because I added on a whole ass industrial park that was abandoned at one point. The forest was surrounding it. I need to actually look at that and make sure. That's true. But it is interesting to see, quite literally, it become a whole universal experience in the blink of an eye. Oh yeah, Dread, I added the guy to the PNGs here for right now. Oh wait. I still have not done Cassis. As soon as I get Cassis done, I'll replace him. Usually, when we want to make something, it's easier to begin with an already established base. And then I'm just adding on top of it. Sharing it in any meaningful ways is some of the things that made just enough to do this are actually distinctive enough. How well you could. Heathers, go away right now. Sleep token, you can stay. And then we'll just file the name tags off thing. You could. But there it goes out of control. Yeah. It does end up going out of control. Yes, Heathers. Sometimes I forget Heathers is on this playlist because it will just pop up out of nowhere. But this playlist has almost 1,000 songs on it now. I probably need to debulk it again. But I do like having a playlist that's quite literally just everything. Mm-hmm. It is free inspiration. And everyone starts somewhere. The eyes are too small. But he looks smug, and I like that. He's allowed to look smug. Why am I not doing the eyes at the right size? We'll vibe with it. Fuck it, we vibe. Together. There we go. Okay, are we gonna struggle with the ear? Probably. Together and dance on the mound with me. No, it's not a game or a fantasy. I don't know who I used to be. And it's the same. And it's the same. And the same with me. A game or a fantasy. I don't know who I used to be. Nothing is the same. And I can taste it. Oh no. Come on. You can do the thing. That's good as it's gonna get. Oh, there goes ads. Yep, there they go. Oh, I had the tooth on the other side. Ba, ba, bum, ba. Mm. Don't feel tired. I leave. I promise you I'll tell you in the next city if you want me to. Fancy to stick the candy. Maybe I don't know. Oh, baby, you can run away. You've been freed early. Twitch has decided to not be evil for once. Do I need to put a shirtless filter on him? Do I need to give this man a shirt? I've not been yelled at yet for him being shirtless. So I'm gonna leave him shirtless for now. I need to add. Hold up. I need to add this to Luna's playlist before I forgot. Because I can and will forget. But this is Luna. Where did I put that playlist? There they are. I'm on the road, but I can't stay. With my body on the highway. Get home, baby, we can run away. Da, da. This is funny. You made Astra the most recent rough sheet you posted. You began as a much more cynical view of her. First, made her bratty and entitled superiority complex. She was the heiress of the universe, basically the personification of the next universe after this one. And then after writing her a little more and redesigning her, you accidentally made her a sweetheart in the most recent version. Alright, dude, info dump as much as you want. Don't apologize. You're more than welcome to just info dump. Yes. And plus, it's interesting to see what people do with their characters. Because whenever you listen to an info dump, you hear a lot more on how other people's characters are. It's always so interesting. You were right. Hell yes. Oh, why are you so quiet, Spotify? Actually, you know what? This is a good song. I invite you to a world where there is no such thing as time. The creepy creatures is a self-stated state of mind. And the girl who chased the rabbit drank the wine and took the pill. Just locked herself in limbo just to see how it truly feels. There's an outside your virtue. No one can ever hurt you. 'Cause so they say. Her name is Alice. When you made her, you really wanted to make just a rap. I guess you just switched to wanting a more nice version of her. Character improvement. Or character development. That's the right wording. Ayo? Do you need a second opinion on this one? I just transform her body password to another thing. Tula, right? Chess. Consideration. Bratty Pass version turned into her little sister. Maybe jealousy over not controlling or not being the heiress to the next universe, while the older sister is. You never know. Oh, she's dreaming, she's a love to meaning. Use this kingdom, adriddance, there's freedom and innocence. There's the salties. Her name is Alice. Oh, no. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do the little fade. It's not really a little fade, but it's the lighter color. Which, hold on. It's no longer in the recents. I will look later because I cannot remember if I did opposites or not with the two. But it is. And if you think about it, it would be fun to write that. Okay, there's that. That was make a past version of her. A past version would also be cool if you think about it. Could also be fun to play around with like a reborn or rebirth. Because depending on how many universes this has been, if she becomes, if she's been the heiress to another universe, there is a chance that it happens again, depending on how you shape the world. And about the personality at this point. That is entirely fair. So the little sister idea is the most applicable. The system is racist. Resisted. I said again. I just talked about me. Ah, okay, fair. Then scratch the rebirth idea. Could be used for something else, but not that one. Oh, that is too big of a brush. About me, even when I doubt you. I'm good without you. No, 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 no. Could adapt it to another character then. Honestly, I really like the idea of rebirth. And the implications that could come from it. Because I know I'm using the idea of rebirth with the Skyoses, where rebirth mends the physical, but the mental is still there. So if a Sky Kid receives trauma, like mental trauma, it stays. While the physical injuries get healed in a way. But would honestly be willing to play around with the idea that each rebirth makes their body more and more fragile. Because holy hell, the amount of trauma that the body goes through, anyways. Get the fuck out of my head, the long sucker. If I see you, I hate this life. Oh, get the fuck out of my head, the gone sucker. Stop killing me, cause I'm already. Wait, you're planning on killing them yet. You're trying to establish the whole pantheon and divine ranking order first. This is a fully personal project. This writing is fully in your head. It probably won't publish anywhere. This serves vector drawings. Ooh, hell yes! If you want to take the rebirth idea, by all means, go ahead, Null. Let you go. Get the fuck out of my head, the long sucker. How I see you, I hate this life. No. Get your fingers out of my head, you're gone, sucker. Good luck killing me, cause I'm already. Probably need to actually give him scars whenever I get a chance. And the idea of repatriation being kind of a little shit. Ooh. You two go crazy, go wild with the idea. Yeah, I hate this life. Oh, Everything is out of my head. It's gone, sucker. You like killing me, cause I'm already. does undergo periodic rebirth. So then you think you've had established for a while, and so things do carry over. Oh. Also, I would be surprised if things don't carry over if you think about it. Because at some point with the amount of rebirth someone goes through, eventually something's gonna carry over. Ooh, okay. Did she go through a rebirth in an attempt to fix it? Skrillex? Not right now. Mm. This song feels like it fits the current conversation. Dun, 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 dun. Is something her subspecies does? Ah, I see. Oh, I think you was having problems. Take it to you ever live again, like dead, dead something. Mm. So you want her to continue living while also technically being dead, dead. Is that the understanding? Because at that point, the physical body could die while the soul lives on and takes on a new form, which is another version of rebirth. Now that I'm saying it. Mm. He looks like a menace, and I love him. This man, he's about to fuck shit up. I don't know what his story is yet, but he's about to fuck shit up. And made a character she'll get into conflict with a little too strong, and he can't redo him because that would ruin his thing. Ah, I see. Whenever he reaches some number of thousands of years ago, would have expected for the rebirth to fix her vocal issues. I feel like you could play into that all. Like the longing, the hoping, and then that being crushed. And when she realizes that it doesn't. The crushing, the hope. Is this what you're falling? And so the existing count not only applies to the existence of that cry. Yes. Especially if you go off the multiple universes idea. Because with that, if someone dies in one universe, there is no guarantee that they'll die in another at that same exact point. They could choose another thing, or something changes the tide and they win whenever they're fighting. Rogue Generation used to have so many alternative universes. But you might include that as a detail in regards to one of her previous incarnations. Hell yes, no. If you have a god. God of the end, not the dimension, the very end of a thing, concept, idea. She's a minor god of that. She gets the conflict and poof. Oh, okay. Consideration. He's keeping her soul. Because I imagine that they would not want to snuff the goddess out. in full. Nothing called spring. I'm wondering where I've been. Where you been? I'm wondering, been to hell and back again. I'ma always say, when you're down, you're down. When you're up, you're up. If you ain't 6 feet underground, you're living up on top. Let's not talk about hard times. For the wine is summertime. Right now we're living it. Living it up. Brother, right here, we're living it. Living it up on top. Okay, there we go. Who makes us feel gonna get right? Persephone, that's me. Who makes the flowers bloom again? It's Spider-Man. Let me check the thing, because I don't... I'm having to check every time I do this, just to make sure I get it right. That is a built-in story breaker. Yep. Right here, we're living it. And up on top. It would be an he's one of the 4 higher gods of the pantheon. It does stops existing for mortals. Doesn't rather him. Fair. That's that right. Rather for a moment there. If I want a drink, the world came back to life. Let me place it there. The next one is Ira. Where are they? There they are. Next, Ira. Also, I really love their design. And divine drama of the other gods that surround him, who represents the literal things, whatever, but to the gods of creation or the god of time, it isn't. Because they are gonna have to keep track of that. And regular mortals of some universe just have to deal with some higher god having murdered the concept of death. Imagine mortals trying to kill, like, a cow for food. And trying to figure out why the hell the cow won't die. And then panicking once they realize nothing can die. Just imagine the panic. I think gods are because of that universal. Hell yes. It is cause and effect. The more you write these characters, the more that you're able to actually piece together what they'll do and what the repercussions are. I know I recently did that with Lucius. I living it, living it, living it, living it, living it, living it up on top. They have just that's flat, so you can't but it's more hidden, so. We'll do it like this. I got pay a cent. Do you want to talk about the character, Noel? Na 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 na. I want to start a fire. Asher is like in like the second highest power or position, even above the main pantheon, even if she has no direct connections to them. Ooh, I see. Do you want to yap, Noel? Currently thinking up the yap. Take your time, bud. I don't think I've figured out why Ira's blind. Ira's just blind. And that's okay. They could be blind. That's mainly because she has a direct connection with one very specific character, which you have very constant down. Yet to flesh her out. Ooh! Excited. Excited to see when she's fleshed out. Rockstar. That is not how you do Ira's hair. Actually, kinda is. You know what? Fuck it. I don't feel like fighting with hair today. Her base concept simply following on the rule that each concept of a thing has a representing deity. The higher its importance, the higher the deity is placed. Ooh. The tiniest smile for the watcher of the overworld. They're happy to be there. I'm a rock star. The rock moves. That's why the main pantheon of fire gods is composed by the end, time, space, and creation, since they're the fundamentals. Gotta settle on the place that you left. Mind is troubled by the emptiness. Destroy the middle, it's a waste of time. From the perfect start to the finish line. And if you're still bleeding, you're the lucky ones. And most of us are paving through corrupted lungs. And fire to our insides for fun. I was thinking of a concept higher than those, and that the concept of the universe, since Astra is Eris is basically her mother. Ooh. Mm-mm. Dun, dun, dun. We are the reckless, we are the wild youth. chasing visions of our futures. One day we'll reveal the truth. No one will die before he gets there. If you're still bleeding, you're the lucky ones. Most of us feelings, they are dead, they are gone. And fire to our insides for fun. The designer and write proper story, backstory, but her base is already pre-established. It should make it a lot easier to designer and write with the establishment of the base. dude, take a break from artfight prep and get the design. In all honesty, because that is so cute. I lost it all, I'm just a silhouette. Lifeless face that you'll soon forget. My thought damp from the words you left. Rain in my head when you broke my chest. Rain in my head when you broke my chest. I need to add this to Zag's playlist because this is Zag in a nutshell. Hold on, where did I put it? There's that. And I can put in the other one. Okay, so the character that came to mind is called Finality in Red. And you use the word called deliberately because they don't have a word for themselves. When you have turned yourself into a sphere pointed at the heart of the universe, after all, name is not useful and not needed, and so they cut it out along with everything else that could not be sharpened down to a spearhead. And once, some billion years ago, there were people. There were people were characters, and so did have a name for themselves. That's long since lost. Ooh. Love that. Rick, you're all good, bud. Honestly, that is such a cool ass concept. My fairy spring is come, a new season is. That is so cool. I'm trying to. My brain's trying to wrap around what had happened. So they were once people. They were once. Is this multiple people forming into one thing in the end? Get up, my fairy, spring is come, a new season is come. Flowers and trees, the sun and the moon, woke up to the sound of the earth. Woke up to the sound of the earth. Come, let us dance to the dark of the night. Get up, my fairy, spring is come, a new season is come. My loves, get up, my fairy, spring is come, a new season is come. Flowers and trees. to the sound of the earth. Walk to the sound of the earth. Come let us dance to the dawn of the night. And all my lost, get up, my berry, spring is come, the season is come. And all my lost, get up, my berries. Because I faced it to the cruelty of the universe as it was, and for the most part still is, with all this imaginary non-logic. I'm mad when gods they collectively decided the universe as it was wrong, and that any possible cost was worth it if it could mean making a better universe. Ah, I see. And did they win? Or is this an ongoing fight? What is this song? Starlight Express. Not now. Oh, fuck. I found it. I deserve this. This is something. And the time I don't take right. As a guy. Oh my god, this is easy stuff. Let's see if let's get married. There's a 85. That's our lives, don't it seem so scary? As a ruling now, there's a kids in the house, and there is a doubt. This all would turn out. Still very much ongoing as they're kind of functioning, racing entropy to consume, socially defy the universe before entropy, finality, and darkness brings it to an end. Ah, I see. They got this. I'm gonna bet that they got this. At the time I don't love right. Fucked up guy. Oh my god, that's a crazy sign. It'll be fine. Quick, let's get married. Now it's 85. That's about lives, but it seems so scary. I'm spiraling now. Let's get. There's that kind of hope they very much don't got this. You know that they're trying to turn literally everyone, everything into more of themselves. True. But consider they did it. They went against the darkness and then realize that they have doomed themselves anyways. Because either the universe ends in the hands of the finality and darkness, or they slowly come to the realization that they themselves had ended the universe when trying to make it better. Consequences for their actions of unifying everything. They cannot go back, no matter how much they try. That sound. No, no. The concept sounds like a horror story. Now that I think about it. It'd be more like psychological horror. Cause imagine one day you're going about your business and all of a sudden you're wrapped up into this one singular thing. You don't know how you got there. You can't escape it. You hear voices, millions of voices. Ooh. Okay. Truly love it. That reminds me. That reminds me. Halloween Horror Nights announced another house. They're doing one based off of Jason Voorhees. Parasite of Eden. I'm curious, Jess. I think they're calling the house Jason Universe. So it may be the different Jasons over the years. I'm about to look more into it. But I saw that they announced it the other day. So it doesn't involve Sky, but it's basically a parasite that escaped from the void in between worlds that's chasing down anomalies who've escaped from that void while also slowly destroying and dismantling the world it is. That reminds me of a concept Aphmau did for what was it? What did she call it? It was the sequel series to Mod Mod World that she turned into a natural roleplay. I'm about to take a look after stream. Okay, so when they set out to do this, they figured out what it is, what is essentially physics exploit in reality. Because in this universe, for such events that actually do affect reality, they could simply make missiles the only subjectivity in the universe. They could functionality be omnipotent, allowing them to create a new, better universe however they see fit. Whoa, okay. Do they hold that universe within themselves? Or are they still actively trying to change the reality? Hmm? Sometimes you need to specify. It's a different little guy. To be fair, we go through a lot of different conversations here. Sometimes they blend, sometimes they don't. Also, ayooo. Oh, hell yes! now comes the setting up of the profiles on Artfight. And all the things that come with it. Ah. You are a step ahead. Need to get through all of these. And then I'll get through the profile setups. Because I just have basic info. So currently it's almost entirely just intent. Just in order to do that, they need to actually achieve their goal of becoming the only being in the universe. And even now, they are immensely powerful outright. Deific, even. But they are still somewhat subject to how the universe fundamentally works. Ah, I see. God, it's the horror image that comes to my mind with this. So what they're currently doing is optimize the parts of reality that they control in order to use them for their conquest. Ah, I see. I don't think I have much cosmic horror type. I have Mr. Percy Thelman and the fact that a god is actively letting him die and destroy himself. We need to actually do art with that and play around with that concept a bit more. Because I never really got to play around with that concept much. And more of the body horror type as well. All the darkness plants just slowly, slowly killing ya. Hold. I'll do a sage green. I feel like my brain's just going at this point. That's okay. We're here to vibe. Or stuff like that we don't personally regard as horror because your brain's just like, oh, cool, crippled monster. Most of the time you see body horror stuff. That's fair. Whenever I finally get to drawing Silas, I may do a bit more body horror with him. Because dies to become a cryptid type deal. Actually, you know what? He's from Appalachia. He dies in Appalachia to the cryptids. I need to work on him a bit more as a character. Because right now he's just a concept and I've written a backstory. That's basically it. But I do have a Pinterest board. Oh, good to see now that you think about it. You only have a character sheet of it purely in text and in Portuguese. But you have somewhere. At least At least the OC is somewhere. If I could speak today, holy hell. Let me actually see. Do I have any body horror types? I mean, we have Percy. He's not fully body horror. I'm definitely redoing this, though. You won't draw it? Fair. This guy's not entirely body horror. I think Anon and Chaos technically are in a way. Way too animalistic, feral for your style. Fair. Do I have any actual body horror? Little skull. I'm like looking through my things to see. Did I ever actually draw a body horror? That is just Foxy. Yo. You can see the improvement side by side. I just found a character that I forgot about who's not technically body horror, but I love them. Where are they? This guy. Eclipse. I forgot about them. I don't remember what the story was, but they exist. Then there's these guys. Do I have any actual body horror? Hello, Zach. There's Melik. I don't think I actually have much body horror. I think the closest is the corruption type of Z's that I have, which are quite a few. Interesting. You think you have two? Okay, Helios is on that. Oh, welcome in, Foggy Rain. How you doing? Are you excited for Artfight this year? Siri and the one unnamed girl you posted in a sketch earlier that's serving as host for the Eden Parasite. Ah, I see. Let me get the thing where is the thing I'm looking for? There is the thing I'm looking for. It's your 10th year. Holy hell. Are you excited for the themes to be released this Sunday? I swear I can speak. As of about 5 minutes, by the way, chat. Let me actually get this. Oh, thank you for the follow. That was very crunchy of a meow. What are you hoping for in terms of teams? me do that. Yippee! Almost, yippee. There we go. Iris icon is done. You know what? I haven't really. You like at least one team from each team. Valid as hell. I know I'm personally hoping for creation versus destruction. Because I think it would be very silly goofy. Ira, yippee! Who's after Ira? Is it Kai? It's Kai. I think Kai is gonna be the last one we do tonight. I want the creation versus destruction to be the theme. Partly just so I can pick corruption. Not corruption, destruction. I've been talking too much about corruption. I'm so sorry. Alright. There's Kai. Did I really put the green OCs right by each other? I did. And then Kieran's right after. Of course, Kieran's right after. Not to think about it. I forgot what I usually do. Hold up. I was not done yet. We do? Hold up. Hold up. Are you who I think you are? Yes, it's because of you, Dread. I think we've been through this in your chat, Dread. This man sent me Cookie Run people he found. Cause that's why your name is familiar. Such a small world, isn't it? I only have one Cookie Run. One Cookie Run character. If I can find the boy. I have this guy. I think at one point I was making ship kids for Cookie Run characters and I never fully committed to them. The guy! I might actually go back on those. Because honestly, they would be really fun to design. We're currently on Kai right now with the characters, though. I think I'm gonna redo the icons for those that I've already done before I started doing a pattern. So the ones that are on the second page. That way they follow the pattern that I've set. I'm committing to this pattern, I swear to the gods I am. What was I doing? Oh yeah. About making it. Sorry that you never made it. Is it just to hear you had to say it? The game I played it. It's still the same if you have been defeated. Is this like a word? You did. You did share your artfight profile in the self promo. And before I forget, let me make sure I have you followed. Because I can and will forget. You're going? Dread's running. Every word is saying. Well, apparently you are now, Noel. There's a reason why I love Frosty Tools. It's just silly goofy. I like that. There we go. That is true. Just don't overwork yourself. Oh, hi, Seer. Oh, you have no idea where the line of body, or the line for body horror is drawn. I feel like it's used to mean two different things. Gross violation of bodily autonomy, and there's something with a weird usual morphology. Well, you know where the first one starts. You have no idea on the left. Honestly, I don't know either. Body of horror is just silly goofy. Sometimes. In 20 folders. Oh, God. Foggy, don't overwork yourself. Take your time. If you overwork yourself, I will quack at you. This is a threat. One life pretending to be a cat hookah. That is fair. Yeah, Dread can attest to this. Just don't overwork yourself. I know it's hypocritical coming from me, who did 6 attacks in 1 day last year. But please don't overwork yourself. Okay, save that. The grind. The grind never stops. Let's be real. I feel like I need to actually get a soundboard that I could just have to where I don't have to go into a Discord VC. I just play a random sound. No one knows when it happens, but it happens. Okay, as a little treat. As a little, tiny little treat. You can have a little bit of crunching. As long as you take breaks and rest, you can have it as a little bit of a treat. No, I've given up with making chests take care of themselves. We know how long the battle to get Chess to sleep was, and how much loss there was with that. At this point, it's just like, okay. Is a month. To your fleshy coil limits. And eventually your body will give out when you need rest. If you don't listen to your body will make you listen. You know what? We'll have Kai facing the same way. Because I do not feel like figuring out the hairline. So, the question is, what would you rather happen? Your body to give out on you when you least expect it? Or to take a break and be able to push your body even further after the break? As I've done, I'm not the only one to say to back down. I honestly don't know. Hold. Let me check. You could do an animated GIF. I don't know if you could do it without the background. Do we need to test it? Do we need... Oh, we're gonna learn that you're done with your main Hiroshi. We may work on icons. Chess, what time is it for you? Foggy. It's alright though. Hold on. Let me do the thing. Animation. We'll do it there. Chess. Buddy. I'm gonna be completely honest. I've not played around with the animation yet for Clip Studio, even though I bought the upgrade. So I have not played around with this yet. Okay, that just removes that. That was a couple months ago. Oh no! I've just not had the chance to play around with it. I feel like... Hold on. I'm missing something. I feel like... That is... not what I'm looking for. What am I looking for? This. This is what I'm looking for. Okay. That is a folder. Okay. If I do that, yourself. I'll figure this out another day. I can't hide the timeline, please. You're all good. We get distracted really easily over here. So you're in the clear. I need to figure it out anyways. Whenever I have the time to. There's a lot of rambling, a lot of distractions. I'm starting. This is exhausting. Alright, there goes Chess. And my pronouns are he, boy, ghost, and Z. If you want to just use he, him, you're more than welcome. What are your pronouns, if I may ask? She, they, alright. Got. Can I please do the hair correctly? We're gonna see if I can get Kai's hair right. Away, leave yourself out. You know what? All of it going to one side, that's okay. Because, honestly, real. Everything. Downstairs, no one can see. Okay, and the ponytail goes over this shoulder for once. Is a coal all on a single side. Suckling on one of these days. Ah, fair. It just tends to go wherever it pleases sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta let your hair do what it does. Because you can try to control it. Sometimes it doesn't like that. I get to you see it when your fantasies become your legacy. Promise me a place. Have some type of till be done. So that's just what am I gonna do with you? Have a good night, Foggy! Thank you for stopping by! And best of luck with Artfight this year if I don't see you again. We built this house on memories. Take my picture now. Shake it till you see it. You see. See. Did not. Oh? May suggest nothing? Okay. Kai's eyes are. More like that. I remember you. Maybe we built this house on memories. Take my picture now. Shake Take it till you see it. When your fantasies become your legacy, promise me a play. Watch out the necessities. Honestly, I like void's pronouns. Because it's silly. And with how many characters I've created that are specifically connected to the void, it felt right. Just embrace the void. Stretch for everyone. Dread is technically exempt from that one. Some pronouns, it's just like, oh cool, hell yes. This fits. Oh. Well. Sorry, Dread. Goober. Dread, how long have you been shrimped up drawing? How long have you been shrimped up drawing? Oh. I'll turn down the music. I'm so sorry. Not long? Okay. How do you just the music on your side? Oh. That's fair. Anyways, I can turn back up. Billy wanted to go. Have been stripping too bad. Okay, good. You gotta remember to stretch still, though. Have you stretched your wrist at all today? Then it will be done. Ooh, hell yes. I am very excited to see Luna done. Cursed to do stretches / J. Oh yeah, Dread. I got home from work today and the internet was out for hours again. So I think my internet provider's just been very shitty as of late. I'm gonna have to start keeping count of how often this happens. Because I got home, noticed that the Wi-Fi wasn't working. It's just like, oh, okay. There's no idea what to draw tomorrow. Jess, tomorrow's a rest day for you. And then you can get back to art. I'm about to fully keep track of how often the internet goes out, though. Because there is something going on. It may be because of the fact that we've been getting storms But at the same time, it wasn't even storming whenever I got home today. So I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna look at the art channel tomorrow, Chess, and you're gonna have posted something new, aren't you? We'll get this all lined. Chris really just become an angsty teen. And I love that for him. Yeah. Tell ya I'm sorry. You know how lovely you are. You're not pussy. You can't finish all drawing in a day despite how much you want to. Not yet, at least on our fight marathon time. Remember to rest, Chess. This is your first art fight, so you gotta rest. Nobody said it was easy. It's such a shame for us to part. Nobody said it was easy. No one ever said it would be this hard. Now take me back to the start. They look so unimpressed. I'm gonna bet that sketchbook's gonna be filled within the month. That's my bet. Numbers and figures, and the tassels apart. Science is science, science is progress. As it left a heart. 8 pages instead of the usual 50, so maybe 1 to 2, maybe 3 months. Days in the tail. Hi, Cladino. Thank you for redeeming your daily taxes, bud. How you doing? It's been a while. Such a shame for us to part. You yearned for freedom. Where are you trapped? What have you done? Who is keeping you hostage? Okay. I'll be quiet. Secret? Okay, secret. Are you okay? Okay, we'll take care of ourselves. That is a little concerning. Chat wants to make sure everyone's taken care of, Dread. Chat is taking care of everyone. And there goes Chess. It is 1 a.m. for Chess, so it makes sense. Keep on talking and don't look back till you get to the button. Wait for me, I'm coming. Wait, I'm coming with you. Wait for me, I'm coming too. I'm coming too. Why are you in a... Okay. I should not question you. I should not question it. I'm gonna stop questioning it. Okay, you have... Hi, Al. Yes, artfight. Cladino, how did you get inside of a pickle jar? And why do you have an inflatable dolphin on the floor? Ooh. Al, you got to show me. But that's a secret, Cladino. Got it. Why do you have... Okay. Okay. Cladino. Is it filled with inflatables? One had air. Okay, so one has air. And one doesn't. Okay. And it's in the pickle jar. One has some air. Okay. You gave... Okay, were you trying to blow up the inflatable? And you gave up. Okay. I hate to ask, but why were you blowing up the inflatables? Why do you have the inflatables in the pickle jar with you in the first place? Air compressor is gonna be in your grasp tomorrow. Okay. You don't... We're not setting someone! No! Chess! No! No! Okay. Am I gonna have to revoke your ability to order things online, Chess? Dread, welcome to the normal this chat. Cladino, I'm gonna confiscate your fireworks. I'm confiscating your fireworks. You be mad all you want, Chess. But we are not gonna blow someone up. You don't have red waters this week? Ah, sadness. Do you have the things to make red water? You're in a random person's house. Let me see if I got this straight. You're... Just like to amend this discussion. Oh, that reminds me. Al, I need to show you something. I need to show you something, Al. And Cladino, you're in a random house, in a pickle jar with inflatables. Is... Okay. This is what I have to show you. Maybe... Cladino. You know what? You know what? Zach's back. You did miss Sentinel. Starboy has returned. Oh, that's the wrong size of the brush. I do. It's fine. I could be chaos though instead. Could be silly goofy and be chaos. Cannot tell you guys are people to stream and chat with HD and you don't know what else. We're all neurodivergent in some way. That is the truth of this chat. Everyone's neurodivergent in some way. You... Cladino. Cladino. I am taking your explosives. No. No. If you're about to do what I think you're about to do. Ha. Okay. Cladino, you're an anomaly. Oh no. Al, I don't know in all honesty. This is normal. Cladino, I'm glad you're not dead. I'm glad you're still here. Please do not make that again. And please step away from the explosives. You won't... Okay. But But you were 6 when you made it. And you almost died from it. Alright. You don't... Okay. Why don't you have a door? You don't... Cladino, do you need help? And that is fair, Noel. You do... Okay, you do have a door. Why the hell is it on your wall? Why? Fair enough. You just got floor privileges back. Okay. What? Chess! Did you manage to convince the teacher? Bringing thermite is not illegal. Fair. But still. Did you manage to convince the teacher? A pretty little lie. You must come and chase me. Dig up my grave and save my body. You yearn to open the door. If you have the door on the wall, like stuck on the wall, you could just... No, you can't really do that if you don't have the tools. You didn't have the materials? Ah, I see. Okay, it's just leaning against the wall. So theoretically, you could open the door. It just won't make the sound. This... Okay, we know this isn't your house. Really bringing in flammable materials to school isn't a good idea, which boring but fair. Chess, do you want to burn down the school? Are you being an arsonist? That's so creepy. Okay. You may have... In a video game. Yes, in the video game. The silliest speckle walls. Roof. Trying to think on what you mean by the silly ones. You did, Chess. Oh, the popcorn roof. Please tell me you didn't eat it. Please tell me you didn't eat it. Cladino. Cladino, spit it out. Okay, you got curious. Spit it out. It's not popcorn. It is roof material. It is not made for a body. I know we've been through this discussion before that everything is edible once, but still. Okay. Good to know. Let me see if I can get him. You feel the blood in your veins. I don't think that's a good thing. Buddy, are you okay? Maybe not slay a secret. Okay. I'm trying. What am I gonna do with you two? What am I gonna do with you two? Red water loves. Do not put mold in the red water. That is. Mold is not good for you. No? Red water makes. Chess? No. Don't. Encourage it. Oh, jeez. Red water makes its own. Okay. So red water made friends with mold. Why do you have black mold marinating in your bathroom? Why? Get professionally cleaned out. That is not good for your health. I was playing hide and seek in the wall. You're gonna have to get the wall tore down and replaced then, bud. Let me quickly do that. And what's your silly secret? Hi, emoji! You forgot Cladino. You chugged root beer, though. Okay. It was watered down. Emoji, welcome to chaos. What is your playable dolphin doing, Cladino? Yep. Emoji, this is normal. This is normal. Chicken mold. Honestly, neither do I know. Not yet, because mold makes you sick. For fuck's sake. No, you cannot do triple daily taxes, Cladino. You have been restricted. You can evade your taxes, though. You yearn for freedom. Cladino. Cladino, we need to free you from the pickle jar then. I took a peek out, and it looks amazing. No, no. Okay, so do you not want to be freed from the pickle jar? Okay. You're getting dolphin and alligators here. Do you want them both freed with you? Okay. What if we freed them with you? Okay, silly secret. Yes, we're gonna free the inflatables with you from the pickle jar. Very fair, Chess. Yes, we can dispose of the pickle jar. We can get rid of the pickle jar. I don't want to know the secrets in that. We'll get rid of it, no questions asked. Fire inside for fun. You yawned. Was it a big yawn? Chess, I honestly halfway know what's going on. We're almost done with the icon, though. But no, Cladino? Why are we saying no? Guess what? What is it? What is it, bud? Are you free? You know what? We'll switch songs. We'll switch to this because this has been on my brain. Chicken pie. Maybe. This is alright between the Pominars, and if it helps. I'm not sure that helps. Why are you not an emoji? What did emoji do? What did emoji do? Such... Just, you want to give it a try? You have to seize. Okay. You can also slap people. If you want to slap. I'll go get rest. You have a good night. Why was your first thought to slap me? Emoji. Okay. There goes the chaos. I'm just gonna let you guys have fun. I'll go to Ellie's chat and yell at her to go hydrate. Give it a try, Chess. See, I'm not in. Alright. Good, good. A side has a pull. Oh. And you have a good night, Al. What is your silly secret, Cladino, in between all the chaos? We don't have the fish. You can't swim. Okay, you can't swim. Silly secret, not so secret. Fair. It's a raw hot dog. Cladino, do you want a floaty? I need to get rid of Nightbot because I'm not using Nightbot right now. Oh, it has. That's why your dolphin is your friend. Alright. I think sanity goes out the door as soon as Cladino appears. In all honesty. Because you never know what's gonna happen. But it's very silly every time. I don't think you can. Or you can. Okay? It's alright, emoji. Why is it 100? Freddy can just do chaos and it will do it for you. Yeah, goober. Oh. Okay. What is the silly secret, Cladino? You're all good, Dread. You forgot again. Oh dear. It'll come back to you before you know it. What is an emoji? And do tell us, Cladino. Epic. Immediately. Epic. And what the fuck do you mean you're being brainwashed, Cladino? Okay. Well. Ha! I won. So, okay. How the hell is a cockroach controlling your brain? My god. I cannot remember chess, actually. If you want to give it a try. I have heard of Ratatouille. I hate that number. Okay. I want you to leave me alone. Do I need to make more silly commands? Wait. Go deaf, you silly man. Your silly command. Okay. I feel like as soon as I pull it out, it is going to break stream. But fuck it, we vibe. You guys are getting your toy. Have fun with it. Go crazy, go wild. But please do not break stream. I beg of you. And immediately to a bot. Good job. What is this one? This is Claudino, this is just normal. I'll be God today. Claudino, buddy. Where the hell are you? Oh. And to Frosty. Has her in like a minute, by the way, chat. So heads up. You feel safe seeping into your skull around the brainwashing cockroach. Claudino, it's bedtime for you. It is bedtime for you. Oh no! The lurker! Okay, that is fair, Claudino. I cannot make you do anything. Rip the lurker. You're a cool person. Alright. I hate that you're right, Chess. But do you guys want to finish the hangman? What is the silly secret, Claudino? Well, little angel of Put that in quotations. Why are you upside down? What the fuck? Yep, ad time. You're free? We'll wait for others to be free. My years of 7 doesn't. You're upside down. Okay. You're upside down. Silly secret. Love the silly secret. Let your hurt the son of mine. That's right. The Cyclops you me blind is mine. Not a trust and without a doubt. Let the sharks know. There's age of bleed. To see you drown. Take your blind. How ruthlessness. Oh, you should. Chess, you should. You know, could be. Claudina, fair. And thank you for paying your daily taxes emoji. Was that? I'm actually curious. What was that word for hangman that you guys just skipped over in full? Hold on, I am curious. Yes, okay. Let me do the thing. What was it? Hold on, I know what it is. I know what it is. Okay. Or are you guys trying to figure it out? Mm-hmm. You got this. I believe in you. Dread! Chad, you don't know who Grian is? Dread, why did you go to Groan? Was that your thought? Oh my god! Why the... Go back on your lurk, you goober. Bye emoji. Go touch grass. Silly secret was silly secret. Alright, goodbye, Cladino. Or not. Goodbye. Have a good night, bud. You're not leaving? Ah, okay. That's why I turned that off. Oh well. Emotion, I've lost all emotion. The 2 legs are broken. And look at me dance. Object emotion. You're silly. You're very silly, Goofy. I vibe with silly Goofy. Okay. I wrote. What was yours? Take it back. Okay. Okay. There we go. That is. Must be amended by a duel. Okay. Oh my god. I'm just gonna let you guys entertain yourselves for a few moments. You what? I'm so tired and tired of inertia. Where is wife? What is wife up to? Papa. Applause. Silly secret. What's the silly secret? What is silly secret? Oh, there goes the hot potato. Oh, lurker. Oh no. Oh, Cladino, I'm so sorry. I really need to work on the bot and make sure it doesn't target the lurkers. Cause it's rude with the way it does target the lurkers. Oh. Sir, I need to remove that bot anyways. That bot broke stream once. You can try again, Cladino. Cladino, you can try again. Okay. Cooper. But no more silly secrets? What if I duel you? Okay, hold on. Let me do the thing. Oh. I thought I would give you an easy win. But nope, apparently not. I'm sorry, Cladino. I'm sorry. Noel, do we want to try that real quick? Hold on. Noel. Noel, you are the test. Okay. We were kids again. Like, Chess, you are not aligned. It's a 50-50 shot, no matter what you do. We get high, like we were kids, it's like we were kids. Alright, I'm letting you test something. This is the last one we were doing tonight. We were kids again. Oh no! I want to see who's streaming artfight stuff. Yes, you can. I'm surprised it took so long for you to figure that out. Who all is in the artfight tag right now? Okay, it's just 3 of us. This was... no. I don't want to go... Okay. Oh. I look away for a moment. I look away for a moment. Okay. You're all good. Okay. Claudina, you can do exclamation mark gamble. You can do the exclamation mark duel. The light you gave me. Huh. Patty, where the hell is that setting? Where the hell is that command? Huh? Is it in pre-made? Oh, it's in pre-made. Hold on. Can I can turn it off. I'll turn it off. When you're down. Okay. Overrated. I'm just letting you guys get it all out of your system here. Now's the time to just get out of your system before we go see. You should. Oh, it was on cooldown. It's a cooldown, Noel. This is a You cannot spam. You know what? Hangman. We're gonna do hangman. Because I really want to know what this next word is. What? Okay. His time was. I know the worst of you. Before the abuse. Oh! You're good, you're special. Pat. What a silly secret. Goobers. You're cool, you are. Ah, yes. The most perfect chat member. See in your world. Hell yes, Drud. Alright. That's the last thing we're doing tonight. Because it is literally 12 a.m. And I know it's incredibly late for you, Chess, and you need to sleep. You cannot see me by pointing. Alright, it is bedtime for you, Chess. Alright. I know who we're rating. I know my wife is gonna go to sleep soon, so we'll raid her another day. But so we're gonna go to A to Z Lightfoot, who is doing art fight prep. That is the plan. So let's get the stuffs. Stream elements. Stream elements? Hold on. What? Okay. There we go. Stream elements just had a break for a moment. Okay, there's our main message. Here's our Discord for those who would like to come vibe, come hang out. We're a very chill community. And if you would like to find me anywhere else, here are my socials. And if you would like to find me on artfight. Yes, stream is ending. We've been going for about 4 hours, emoji, you goober. Emoji, if you want to keep up with the stream schedule, it's posted in the Discord. But anyways, as I was saying, we're gonna go raid A to Z Lightfoot. Just a time change. Oh no! Buddy. You'll get used to it, I'm sure. Alright. Silly secret was the last silly secret. Before we go raid. What was the last one? Get back to LA. What? You eat it. Okay. On that note, we're going. Everyone, have a good night, day, whatever time it is for you, and I